Hey, it's K here with more Detective Pikachu returns. In the last one, we did some side questing, but we also figured out some things that we're supposed to deduce. But the quiz professor is here. We might as well get started. Hello, Detective. Gano. I think I've met you before somewhere, right? Come on, of course you have. It's me, the quiz professor, do you remember? Oh, but where's your Pikachu? Isn't he usually with you? Gano. Pikachu's got something else going on today, so am I getting quizzed again? Why not? It's a good change of pace and it'll help, too. Oh my, is this your girlfriend? Then please, by all means, you two can work on this quiz together. And now for Pokemon quiz question number 1. What aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head? A flower on its head? I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah, do you think it's somewhere with a lot of flowers? Let me know when you found it. Okay. Well, the answer to the first question is Lilligant, so let's go find it. Should be still in the flower area. Can I go down this way? Will it let me? Oh, Phalanx is there. Hello. Delcatty and Lilligant. There we go. Lily? Oh, it's Lilligant. It's got a beautiful flower and a really nice aroma. Tim, let's report it to the quiz professor. The answer's gotta be Lilligant. Oh, right. Sure, let's go. Think you got the answer, Detective? Yeah, this one's an easy one. The answer is Lilligant. Yeah! Bingo! That didn't seem like a challenge for you at all. Ghetto! As you can see, Lilligant can make a beautiful flower bloom on its head, but it requires constant attention. If you don't take a proper care of the garland, it will wither away. Also, essential oils from Lilligant's flowers sell for unbelievable prices. Well, I already seen a Lilligant before, so the answer kind of just sprung to mind. Well, sounds like a smooth sailing for you then. Now, on to question number 2. Kano. What Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck and loves to stay clean and live as it pleases? I'm imagining a luxurious pampered Pokemon, but what kind? We got a hint about fluff around its neck, but nothing on where to find it. Go on then, get searching and let me know where you figured it out. Is it Delcatty? Because Delcatty has fur around the neck for sure. If not, there's like a Litten and a other thing in the back. Alright, is it Delcatty? Seems like it. Del! This is sure a cute Pokemon. Oh, that's Delcatty. It really is cute. Do you suppose it's going for a walk? Del? It seems pretty used to humans. Do you think this is someone's partner? This fur around the neck is like a fluffy scarf. Charming, isn't it? I could keep petting it all day. Oh wait, doesn't it fit the characteristics the quiz professor described? Oh, you may be right. Let's go give our answer. So, Detective, have you figured out the answer?
All right.
Yes, I have. It's Delcatty, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, correct. Was this one difficult? Kano. Delcatty eats, sleeps, and lives as it pleases at its own pace. It's very proud of its fur and prefers to keep it clean, so it hates dirty places. If Pikachu were here, he would have probably gotten into an argument about whose fur was glossier. Aren't they usually nocturnal too? It seems rare to find one during the day. Oh, I see. You know a thing or two about Pokemon. How splendid. And now, without further ado, on to the third and final question. What Pokemon can sense emotions via protrusion on its head and prefers secluded places? Cattle? Those are all the hints you get. The protrusion on its head. What could that be? I guess we have to check some areas where there aren't a lot of people around. Alright, Detective. Let's use those legs and find the answer. Protrusion. Nope. Okay. There's nothing back here, but we could talk to these women. I love slow, lazy days when the weather's nice like this. Me too, but I haven't been able to take things very slowly lately. Oh, what's the rush? Is something wrong? About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? I saw Morpeko and Dedenne, but no Pikachu. Hey, Tim, do you think it's possible the culprit was actually Morpeko or Dedenne? No, I don't think so. Chief Butler said he had proof that Pikachu did it, but I believe it must have been a different Pikachu. Alright, have you witnessed any detainments? No, I've only heard rumors. A Pokemon apparently stole someone's valuables. Sounds like we all need to be careful. I better keep a firm grip on my belongings. Alright, and you, ma'am? Alright, Pikachu, have you seen one?
Excuse me.
Oh, right. Oh, right. There was a commotion at the Fountain Plaza, wasn't there? There's a whole evening and I was here the whole evening and I didn't see a Pikachu. So the culprit didn't come through this square either. Alright, any detainments? Well, I heard that a Pokemon caused some trouble in front of the Hi Hat Cafe. I didn't see it for myself, so I don't know anything else about it. Okay, so that's talking about the Morpeko incident. Protrusion. Is it talking about this thing? Like, would this count? No. Okay. Protrusion. I don't think it's phalanx. I don't think it could be the same one twice. How far can we go? Oh, what the heck? You know what? I don't think I've ever seen Embor here before. Or Pignite, sorry. That's what your name is. Pig. He looks really down. What is your problem? Pig. Oh dear, just give it a try, Pignite, please.
Excuse me.
Is there something I can help you with? Actually, there is. We were about to go camping. Pignite here is supposed to be our campfire lighter, but Pignite's so hungry he won't budge. Aw, poor thing. I meant to bring along some of his favorite berries, but I spaced out and forgot. And I can't just leave Pignite here while I run home to get some. Hey, Tim, can we go back gather up some berries for these two? I'd like to, but do you think we could even find berries in a city that Pignite likes? The city is full of Pokemon, and where there are Pokemon, there are bound to be berry trees. But the berries in most obvious places have already been eaten. Then I guess we'll have to check the other each tree one by one. Okay, if we find any berries, we'll bring them back here. That'd be a huge help. Thank you so much. Alright, he wants berries. Oh, good grief. Well, first of all, where have I even seen a tree besides Burmese? And as far as protrusion goes, I can't even justify much, cause like, I don't know what it means. No reason to go that way. Oh, great. Oh, this tree's got berries in it. Pignite would like one of these? Now let's hurry and get them to Pignite's partner. Oh, Detective, did you find some berries? Yeah, these were growing on the tree in the Fountain Plaza. Oh, yes, those are perfect for Pignite. Nate, Pignite. You're right, it looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thank you so much. Pignite. Okay, that was easy. I still haven't found the protrusion though that it wants to figure out. I'm gonna have to check out that phalanx again. See if it actually is the answer. Maybe they'll say something. Cause it has like a mohawk. Nope. Oh, I never thought of going back here before. Okay then. Oh, it must be you. Hello. Hatana. Searching for Serenity. What a quiet Pokemon. Do you know what it is, Rachel? Yes, this is a Hatana. It almost never shows itself in front of humans. Well, it's pretty quiet back here in this parking lot. I suppose there's not a lot of people coming here. This Pokemon only appears in front of people with only calm hearts and minds. I say that describes you, Tim. It must have popped out to see you. If you say so. Oh, wait. This Hatana might be what the Pokemon Professor Quiz was talking about. Now that you mention it, it could be. Let's go tell her. Hey, you there! I found the answer! Just lifts the antenna up over my head. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work, but the fact that you can see her is just funny to me. Alright, hello. The mood in the city feels really different these days. Pokemon just keep causing problems one after another. What's up with that? Okay. The number of incidents just keep rising lately. I need to be ready to rush to the crime scene in a moment's notice. No matter what incident happens, I'll be ready to head out. Yeah, I don't say. Okay. Hey, you! Pikachu! Yeah, I figured out the answer. It's Hatena, right? Oh, so you did get it. Well done and congratulations. Keno! You probably noticed this already, but Hatena prefers areas without a lot of people. The emotions of others are constantly flowing into its head, so it'll run away if it detects strong feelings. You have to be very good at emotional regulation if you hope to have Hatena as a partner. It sounds like a really sensitive Pokemon. I wonder if Hatena would have appeared there if I would have been by myself. I don't know. Well, if it's all for that's all for today's quiz. Excellent job getting every answer right. Keno. Alright, there we go. Now for the deducing part. Rachel. Begin deducing. Let's use the information we gathered to figure out what's going on with these Pokemon. Alright. Were those Pokemon upset about something? I don't think so. Did those Pokemon want people's belongings? No, because they didn't take anything. Are innocent Pokemon being detained? Most likely. Are they hungry? No. It has to be when they were being detained. They're like innocent. None of the evidence left at the crime scenes really seemed to like those Pokemon would things those Pokemon would have really left behind. That's true, and their partners were in shock because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested, the same thing keeps happening. There's a photographic evidence for every crime, though. It's as strange as this all seems, it's difficult to convince the PPB that something's off. Every crime has a photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What? What makes you say that? Oh, sorry. I guess that's a pretty claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things that the crime sees just don't add up. I don't think we could rule it out just yet. If that is happening, I sure hope we could find something to help those Pokemon. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. What is the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Let's say for a moment that the PPB and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations, or is there more to it? I can't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't a means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. You mean the PPB and the police are just out there trying to pump out their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't just adding up. You're right. Sorry, I just got a little heated just now. It's okay. Let's just start asking people in the city about recent detainments. Sounds good. Alright. So are we talking to them again? The people who should know most about Pokemon detainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. But Inspector Holliday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some of the other police officers. Good idea, let's do that. Well, we did see some over here. Hey, Mr. Officers? The officers over here. We had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how much they spiked.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's what I'd like to ask you about. Huh? Fancy that. Alright, about Pokemon detainment. Is detainment only one of your assigned duties? Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PPB's responsibility. But they're such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. That sounds really rough. I'm sure your department has already enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PPB was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. Interesting. I think the PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. But, and this goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are two different ball games. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand... Exactly, there's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking things, there's not much I can do. Okay, that's pretty helpful. And you, ma'am? If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City to protect and serve.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I just have to ask you a few questions. Is that's okay? Questions for me? I'm happy to answer anything I can. Alright, how about Pokemon Detainment? Is Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yeah, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week is created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Okay. It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state of art surveillance cameras we've been using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Okay. Really? Last one? Are you sure that isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. Okay.
Let's think.
That's all we could have. I didn't see another police officer for anything, so let's do it. Let's think about whether there's anything strange about the PPB activity. Well, they're not too busy because someone said that they've gone just enough. The PPB is staging accidents. There are only a few cameras in the city, yet every incident was caught on camera. Know how many slices? That's too convenient. The PPB is overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future R incidents. I mean, that's another underlying one, but we can't prove that. We don't have any evidence for that. I think they're probably more likely staging evidence because there's the least amount of cameras.
Okay.
Morpeko, Impidimp, Inteleon, and Pikachu. A lot of Pokemon have been detained in different places. Yet somehow, the few surveillance cameras in the city have managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention, the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PPB staged all the crimes and filmed them? That's definitely a possibility. Okay. All this time I just assumed there's another Pikachu, but now I'm having second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents that have been detained in such a short time, and it seems that the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on the camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon, it seems it would be much easier to use them It would be much easier for them to just use one Pokemon capable of passing as any of the others. If they had a Pokemon that could do that... Yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it would explain how so many of the incidents occurred in such a short time. So what we should be looking for is... a Pokemon that could look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. So a Ditto... I think they were saying something about a Ditto in the police station where we were Pikachu, so Now Tim's gonna come to that conclusion. All of the Pokemon partners that are detained of the Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced that their Pokemon would have never committed the crimes they've been accused of. I can really only think of one explanation. A different Pokemon than all the ones that were detained committed all the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's ask some folks. Alright. Nope. Let's start with everyone in the back alley and work our way forward. Around the... Oh, Ditto, dear! Did you hear someone calling for something? Ditto! Where could it be? Oh, I bet that's Ditto's partner. I think the voice is coming from back there. Let's go check. Well, that's a coincidence. I was just looking for one. Are you looking for Ditto?
Excuse me.
Oh, hello there. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go right ahead. I've been so lonely. It's nice to have a distraction. What's troubling you? What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. So that was your voice we just heard. Yes, I've been looking for everywhere for it, but I just can't find it. I've been worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using Transform. It turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Oh, that would have explained the mistake with the Morpeko and everything. It sometimes gets the shape a bit wrong, but that's just what makes it even cuter. Oh, does it do the funky eye thing like they did in the anime? That poor woman. She said Ditto's been missing for a little while now, right? I know it fits the profile we'd be searching for, but could it really have been tangled up in all these incidents? It's possible, yeah. Is there any way to be sure? Yes, I can ask Pikachu. Ask Pikachu? Oh, yeah, it's about time for my visit with him. I'll talk with, you know what, let's just go see how he's doing. Are you sure I could join in on this visit, though, even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go. Alright. Go to the police station. We gotta talk to Pika P. Alright, I am here for my visit. Let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your Pokemon twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Yes, I got it. Then follow me.
Yes.
So this is the visitation room? I feel a little nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here. Wait. What is it, Tim? Oh, it's nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? Yikes, what do I do? I've been keeping up the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard.
Rachel, there's something I want to tell you.
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
I know it must be shocking to hear someone say something like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing! Huh? That's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous you could communicate with Pikachu. Or Pokemon. So, when you said you've been solving when you said you've been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it, literally. How are you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand, too. Pikachu interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. Oh, wow! Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him. but we were able to talk as soon as we met. Then maybe you just instinctually understood each other's feelings from the start? Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know. You studied so much about Pokemon and it's clear about how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I'm always, always felt this way that I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, a Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know.
Once, when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring helped me out.
An Ursaring?
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and crying, but it stayed by my side and kept me safe. I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon and humans can understand each other's feelings. My mother, I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that day so clearly. That Ursaring and I really connected back then, heart to heart. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him, and when they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Alright, is Pikachu here yet, or do I have to talk to Rachel? I guess he's not here yet.
Yes.
Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's just how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Here's Pikachu.
Hey.
I wonder if Tim's made any progress in his investigation. Hey, Tim. Thanks for coming to see me. I'm so glad you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too. Hey, Tim. Are you sure this is okay, letting her see us talk like this? About that, I actually told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I could talk to each other. Wow, that's pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she said she was even jealous. Ha ha ha! That's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we need to keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's just get straight to the point. I got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I see all sorts of different places inside the police station. Wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess it's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pool our information. Alright, what have you found?
Hey.
I found this photo of an incident occurring at the Fountain Plaza. Check it out. It's Pikachu. And I don't gotta tell you that's not me. The other Pikachu's the real culprit. But that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that it isn't me, right? You're right. You got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. Huh. That's actually something I didn't really notice the first time. I say the first time, I mean the first time I saw that photo. Exactly, and I'm curious about that thing on its back. It's the same device I got on my back right now, too. Yep, the cube-shaped device. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean? Yeah. Okay, here's what I found about the other Pikachu.
Hey.
Were you able to track down the other Pokemon, the other culprit, the real other Pikachu? No, we found some tracks, but they trailed off. I don't know where they went. Too bad. Sorry I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. Hey, no need to apologize. I just know you're trying your best. If you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is what you do next. Yeah, and as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance there's a different Pokemon that is impersonating you. You think so? Now there's an intriguing story. Alright, about the Pokemon in the station.
Mhm.
By the way, Pikachu, what kinds of Pokemon are helping you in there? There's a lot of them, but there's mostly one helpful one called Luxray. He's a bit of a rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric type moves. Yep. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if he knows strong electric type moves... Let me stop you right there. I don't think Luxray is the culprit at all. If he were, the PPB wouldn't have any cause... Wouldn't have any cause... The PPB wouldn't have had any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Oh, that reminds me. Luxray asked me to pass on a message to you. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mightyana is doing out there. The two of them got in a fight, and Luxray's worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mightyana usually hangs around 2nd Avenue. Oh, you know what? I never saw one on 2nd Avenue. It must be hiding in a very good spot or something. Got it. I'll keep an eye out for Mightyana and let you know how he's doing. Thanks, Tim. So any guesses about what the Pokemon was pretending to be me? I have an idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities. Let's see.
Let's think.
Oh,
Yes.
we can also... How did your talk with Pikachu go? As it turns out, he's been investigating the police station top to bottom. Wow, just like a spy. Hey, I'm not a spy. I'm a great detective.
Let's think.
Alright, while he's here, and to end off the video, can you give me some advice, Pikachu?
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no. I want advice.
This whole time, I've been trying to figure out why I ended up in this place. But unfortunately, I have no idea.
Yeah, I would say that is the thing. Okay, I think that will do it for here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when I deduce with Pikachu here. We'll see you guys then.